So what's up everybody? This is your boy Jonathan back at it again. So we're talking about our game series and I wanted to talk about online dating. Okay. So this is what helped me and I don't look like a supermodel and I know I'm a bigger man, but at the end of the day I've got dates off of this tactic. And I've had a lot of conversation and a lot of women responding to my messages off this tactic. So, you could take it or leave it. It's up to you. But at least it's something, because what else are you going to do, right? So the first thing is, you set up your pictures. So basically, to get to the point, you just want to look neat and clean and put together, have just be well groomed in your face and in your haircut, and then wear nice clothes or a nice outfit. It doesn't have to be like a suit and a tie, but a nice t-shirt or button-up shirt or polo or something, some nice jeans, nice sneakers, whatever. That's it. Make sure you get some body shots. Don't do all head shots. Make sure you get body shots too, so the girl can see how you look like the whole thing, and that's pretty much it. Now there are some things. Don't listen to people on articles or on YouTube videos that tell you should do this in your picture, you should do that in your picture, this, that, and the other, because a lot of girls have different preferences. Like, for instance, some people are going to tell you, oh, if you got a car, don't show a picture of your car because girls are going to get turned off because you're showing off. But then in reality, there are some girls who are going to say, oh, he has a car, meaning he has a good job. Okay, I'm going to go with him. Or it's going to be people, oh, don't take pictures when you're traveling and, to different countries because it's showing off and it's showing how rich you are and it's being pretentious. But then there's going to be girls who will ask you about where you traveled and she likes that. Something like that. People even talk about don't take pictures in the club. Well, there's some girls who are going to say, look at that and be like, that's immature and he's showing off. And there's going to be girls that, oh, he's very social and he knows how to talk to women. Look at all the women around him. So with that, some stuff you got to take your chances with. So, yeah. But other stuff, you also have to be practical. And really, you have to use common sense. Think about it when you were in elementary school or junior high on picture day. Your mom dressed you up really nice and she put you in and you went to school and the photographer had a cool background and that's it. And then you took really good pictures and she shared them with grandma and your auntie. And that's the same way online dating should be. Just dress nice, neat and clean, get groomed, whatever, and have a cool background or whatever, and that's it. But, practical side of the thing, when you were in elementary school, you didn't pose with tigers or guns or swords or holding a bag of weed or, you didn't pose throwing up. They wouldn't let you pose throwing up gang signs or wear gang colors or whatever, The photographer didn't take you to your mom's basement to let you take the pictures. So, don't do that on online dating. Just remember, pretend you are doing those pictures for your mom for picture day and you'll be fine. The next thing is setting up your profile. Basically, what I've done is just talk about your job. Like, I got 2 jobs. I work for the school district and I work for a Jewish nonprofit. Most of the time, I'm not going to say right away that I work in a kitchen. I'm just going to say I work at the school district and I'm going to say I work for the Jewish nonprofit. I'm not going to say I'm a caregiver. If they ask that later, fine, but you don't want to turn them off right away by giving them your exact title. You want them to actually have a conversation with you, learn about your personality, and then they can ask the questions, and then it'll be like, oh, okay, he does this. That's the specifics of it. Don't get too specific. But as long as you have a job and it sounds like you make money, you're fine. I wrote in mine, I don't mind about dating women with children. The reason I did that is because most girls in their late 20s and 30s have children. So, and I put that there just so they'd be like, oh, okay. So, a lot of women would understand that if they got kids, I'm okay with it, and they can message me. Um, Other than that, just say basics. Don't make a profile that's too long because people don't like reading that shit. Just put I like going out to nice restaurants. I like going to the club. Sometimes I like watching movies. Sometimes I like to dance and go to dance practices. That's it. Like go to the studio, whatever. That's it. Don't be making it too long and don't be writing these long ass letters because nobody wants to read that shit. They don't. They just want you to get to the point. You have jobs, you're a real person, so you do some cool stuff. You're okay if I have kids, and that's it. Like, they don't really. The next thing is, okay, so after you set up your profile and your pictures, you want to just filter people, right? So I usually stop at some college. They don't have to graduate college. They can have, they could be a high school graduate to some college. And the reason I do that is because you get more girls that way and that are going to respond because everybody wants like pretentious girls who've been to college and this, that, and the other, who have good jobs and, are Miss Independent and this, that, and the other. And it's like a lot of those girls like who went to college and have the good jobs are going to be like, I can take care of myself. All I need is, sex. So if you're not a sexy man, bye. That's how a lot of those girls are. But if you go for girls without a college degree that don't have the best job, they kind of more likely need a man to help take care of them. So you have a little more chances of getting a girl like that because, they're going to be, excited that a man can afford to take them out because they can't afford it themselves. They're going to be excited that you can, take them out to a movie or something because they don't make that much money to do things like that. So that's cool. So just focus on that. I don't care about body types, so I put, BBW and all different types of body types, and like I said before in other videos, you focus on the girls with the porn star looking bodies, you're probably never going to get a match. That's just the way it is because of the competition. So I wouldn't focus on that. Just a normal girl with a normal body, BBW, whatever. And then also, I focus on blacks and Latinos just because they're more practical with men. I notice that whites and Asians are more perfectionists and they want, a good education, a good job, make a certain amount of money, have a car, this, that, and the other. And blacks and Latinos, it's like they're more likely to give you a chance. As an average dude, they're just more likely to give you a chance. So I use that to my advantage. So, and plus the other thing I know, and they did a study on this, black girls get the least amount of messages. So that's another thing. So that's another reason why, because they're more likely to respond because they get the least amount of messages. And so that's it. So, and then when you message people, make cut and paste messages. One I use that always works if you send this to black girls, that just say, hey, I think you're interesting. If you're interested in me, here's my Facebook and phone number. Hit me up when you have time. A lot of them will respond, oh, and I say, I'm here to take this serious. So if you want to take this serious, hit me up. Here's my Facebook and phone number. A lot of them will hit you up because they don't want to be on online dating for like 3, 4, 5 days in a conversation that goes nowhere. So you send that to black girls, you'll always get the response. With Latino girls, you say, hey, I'm cute, and you read a little of their profile. Hey, I think you're cute. You read a little bit of their profile, and you be like, so where have you traveled to? What kind of food do you like to eat or make, dance, whatever. And then you start the conversation. I would try to get them their Facebook or their phone number as quick as possible, because other guys are sending them messages at the same time, and you don't want the conversation to go on too long and then they dip out to another guy who, is quicker. So anyways, that's my advice for online dating. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, I'll get back to you. All right, I'm out, y'all. Peace.